Hey guys, got my mic. Thought I would do a reaction video on Rich Piana and just talk about anabolic steroids and his thoughts. And I think it's good to spread his message because his message was pretty good on it. And my take on it. Role models of the past took steroids, and I'm not against it if somebody's in that professional environment and is a competitive bodybuilder or in WWE or in films or taking it, and it's allowing him to or her a professional objective, a financial objective, and so I don't see nothing wrong with taking it, and people should be honest about it. I know there's probably companies and agencies, they don't want stars and celebrities and role models to let people know that they take anabolic steroids, so I respect that they have to keep that to themselves. But what I'm against is children, people starting working out and getting involved in fitness or any type of sport, and they are using steroids and they lie about it, and if it's unequal playing field, then that's not good, especially in sports where it's sanctioned. But we're not talking about sports today. We're just talking about the recreational guy at the gym, people gym rats pursuing bodybuilding, weight training, powerlifting. So average people out there that work out, that take it, they should have knowledge about it, and only thing we can do is tell them the pros and cons, and just advise them about it, right? It's like the saying that says you can take the horse to the water, or you can take the horse to the river, but you can't make it drink the water, right? So same idea is like whatever somebody, like if I were to tell somebody about it, if they don't listen to me, that's up to their own doing. So I've never taken anabolic steroids, and at the moment I am okay. Don't plan on taking it now. If I do, that would be something I would let other people know, and probably I wouldn't even hide that fact, unless if I was involved in some type of commercial professional outlet out there, working with agency or company, then. But besides that, it's good to have a knowledge on it, and before taking it, ask yourself, why are you taking it, and where will it take you, and will you reach that destination? So let's get that past us. Let's watch this Rich Piana video while he was alive. He talked about it on Generation Iron about steroid use. Definitely steroids is kind of
Is
ironic.
steroids cheating? The question is, what is cheating? If you go on a natural show that you're not supposed to take steroids and you're taking steroids, then you're definitely cheating.
That's right.
But if you go on a show that it's okay to take steroids, and you take steroids, that's not cheating, right? I mean, you're not doing anything you're not supposed to do, but are you cheating morally? Because bodybuilding is about lifting weights. That's what it's about. It's about pumping iron. It's not about injecting. But over the years, it's actually became more about injecting than lifting weights, So
yeah.
That's the question. I think everyone has their own opinion on whether it's cheating or not cheating. And
back then, people in Arnold's time, 70s, they just took a little bit. Now people are abusing it.
My thing is that, whatever it takes, if you can do that, and you can get away with it and nobody knows and you end up winning the show, then fuck, that's great. The thing is I can't really say I'm for steroids, but I'm not really against steroids. You know, it's a personal choice. I'm really against
neutral.
Young kids taking steroids. You know, teenagers, even in your early 20s. I'm really against that. And once you start taking steroids,
there's no going back.
Your testes shut down, and they no longer work. So your body is not producing testosterone.
You shut down.
You know, if you shut down your production at an early age, it's never going to come back to what it was. You know, when you have low testosterone, you're tired, you're lazy, you don't feel.
That's why you get old,
you have
and your testosterone's lower.
So it's very important for you to have a normal testosterone level. And the problem nowadays is it's almost like young kids join a gym, and when they join the gym, they buy the steroids.
Yeah,
it's like
see that a lot.
It was like, we join a gym,
Every
and we
gym.
go buy protein powder. You know, that's what we do. Yeah, I just joined the gym, so I need protein powder. Now, it's like I just joined a gym, I need steroids. You know, and it's like the day they start the gym is the day they start the steroids. And it's almost like they go hand in hand. And it really is out of control.
It's out of control.
You know, testosterone is something our body, we're born with testosterone. It's something that we need. You know, so we're putting more of something we already have in our body. You know, so just knowing that information makes it a little more, you know, make a little bit more sense that it's not as bad as, you know, people want to believe. You know, there are a lot more common.
The power of testosterone and steroids is so great.
You know, adults are taking steroids just to, you know, to bring up their natural hormones. You know, so if you take, you know, if you're taking steroids and you continue to take them, becomes a point where they no longer work, and you're just taking them, and all you're doing is destroying your body and causing damage, and you're not getting any benefits. So it's mandatory that people take a break. You know, everything ends up equal. You know, so if you take steroids for 20 years and, you know, you got all this muscle and you had this great sex drive and, you know, you had all
post-psychotherapy, they call it.
And that, well, guess what? You know, the negative is going to come back at you eventually.
The sides.
And it all equals out. You know, so all the good you're getting, you're going to get the bad.
Now, what is synthol exactly? Because I keep hearing that synthol keeps coming out all the time in bodybuilding today. Do you talk about it at all?
Yeah.
Is it something that you've used?
I have used synthol. I used it, you know, probably 12 years ago, and I didn't like it. You know, it blurred my muscles. It made my muscle look.
Synthol is another type of
incredibly painful
oil
and
people inject.
You're almost
But we'll cut
guaranteed
the
to
camera here, the video. I mean, yeah. So lots to talk about anabolic steroids, and now 10 years ago there was not much videos about testosterone steroids. There was just forum posts on bodybuilding websites about steroids, but now it's great because it's now it's open in the air. Sorry. So yeah, it's definitely the information out there is a lot on steroids to get, so people should not be naive. I remember early 2000, even late 90s, I mean, this is before the internet, people that took them, they had no manual guides or anything to read about steroids. They would just get it from a dealer, and they would tell, do this, do that. Everything was by word of mouth. So unless you go to the doctor could give you a manual and guidelines, but even the manuals, I mean, even doctors they just know the bare minimum information. But now we are lucky we have so much information on steroids, so we can do things even without steroids if we know properly what steroids are. By knowing what they are, looking at the negatives, we can turn on and try to create an alternative approach to steroids, like what I'm doing, and just relying on that, on our natural testosterone, what type of micronutrients to eat, our vitamins and minerals, and lifestyles, also environment, water, plastic, all that we'll discuss in other videos. But if we can maximize our own testosterone, we don't need to take these androgens, steroids. But if you have to do it for competitive means, and go ahead. So yeah, we'll end the video now, and we'll look on the subject matter later. But that was a good video. But Rich Piana, somebody who took a lot of steroids and abused them, and yeah, may rest in peace. And when I look now, when I look back, just realized that we lost somebody important, and he had very good information, and yeah, it's I'm sure a lot of people that take steroids they have noticed the side effects, and what they do is they just don't talk about it in the open. So yeah, that's it. Just my series of steroid talks, testosterone talk, and so yeah, I know this series is good, and people will benefit because if I can help people take a double take on whether to take it, I hope I help them out, and that's what I want to do, is help people, help everybody out there. So thanks for watching this video. Well, I'll get more videos up in a bit, and yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, and let's help each other out. Thanks.